Jesus, I didn't see you there. Yes, I did. I just lied to you right there. Okay, but remember my Jurassic Park trailer? The one I uploaded on my channel like 6 months ago? Yeah, so that was the trailer I did in 8th grade, and it turned out pretty well for what I had to do. I mean, first time shooting, first time shooting on a camera, first time directing actors, editing. I think it turned out really well, honestly. For a first timer, it turned out well. However, there's still more to show. There are takes that we did not utilize. Who's we? I'm so stupid. I'm the we. There are takes that I didn't utilize. Or there are takes that were in the trailer, but there was a lot of context leading up to it. Like there were moments and bloopers before the actual take got used. So today, I'm going to present those to you. And in their unedited glory, but I'm going to do a commentary before each one, sort of talking about the context of them, because some of them were funny, some of them make no sense out of context, and even when I explain the context, they still not might make sense. But I'm going to try and, I don't know, give a little bit of reasoning as to what was shot and what didn't make it. And it's a shame too, because there were a lot of unused takes, but I ended up deleting a lot of them because at the time I was using USB and I had to narrow down the takes I was using, and to make it easier for me to find out which ones were going to be utilized, I ended up deleting the ones that weren't going to make the final cut anyways. So only a handful of bloopers were actually saved because I just thought, oh, that's too funny a blooper. I cannot delete that. So these are the remains, I guess. And I hope you enjoy them. Okay, so this first blooper is actually really funny because it was the first thing I ever shot. It was the first, like I got the camera from, I borrowed this camera from the library, the school library. The librarian taught me how to use the camera real quick, and it was like a 5-minute crash course. I thought I had it down, and so I was like, oh, let's go. It was study hall at this point, so I gathered all of my actors, all 3 of them, and I was just like, hey, let's go film something. And we went in the science room because our science teacher had a dinosaur like skull on his window, and so we're like, oh yeah, I gotta go film in there. And so I brought them all in there, and I didn't do auditions or anything because they're my friends. I don't need to do auditions for them. They're just my actors. They're my friends. They're whoever I need them to be. And I can barely watch this take, to be honest, because I'm so controlling over my actors. Like, the 3 of them just like, no, do it again. Do it again. Do it better. Do it better. What does that mean? That's not good direction on my part. But I mean, if you keep in mind this was my first time directing actors, then I think it makes it a bit better to watch. But still, I think I've greatly improved in group projects since in terms of my authoritarian directing. But I think if you want to see like the first time, it's a good learning take too. Like I can learn to be like, don't do what I did. So if you want to see how my first directing gig went, this is the take for you. And it's really funny because the science teacher was talking with the English teacher because we were doing a science project at the time. And so it's really funny because they're just talking in the background of the take, and we're filming a crazy video in front of the camera. So you can just like kind of hear them in the back, and then we're doing some wild and crazy in the front. So yeah, just keep an eye out for the background characters, if you want to call them that. But yeah, enjoy this take. Go. Recording.
Where's the... Oh, wait, what? Sorry, I wasn't ready.
It's recording. Go.
Can I keep going?
Yes, get in character.
Alright. Where's the T-Rex? I don't see him.
Alright, no, really, get in character.
Alright.
Be panicked. T-Rex just ate your best friend.
Is it still
go.
Going?
Yes.
My T-Rex just ate my best friend?
Yes. No, go.
Alright.
Before you guys mess up, Morty's gonna have to edit. Okay.
Where's the T-Rex? I can't see him. The motion sensors, they can't detect him. Oh no.
Alright, go again.
Wait, okay, wow.
Oh, well, no, we need...
No, pause. Pause?
No, we don't pause it. Alright, so, alright, go.
Where's the motion... Oh no. The motion sensors can't detect him.
No, be like really panic.
The motion sensors, they can't detect him.
Big. The motion sensors, they can't detect him. Like, your eyebrows are pointing up. Come on.
Boy, Jacoby. The motion sensors, they can't detect him.
All right, Schaefer, do you want to try that line? Just try it. Give him the motion detector, Jacob. See what Schaefer does. Oh crap! No, get out. Go over here. Students over there. No, Schaefer, get over here. All right, right there. And go.
Find Grant. Oh, I did good.
No. The motion detector can't detect me. Just try it. See how it goes. See how it goes.
The motion sensors can't detect them.
Motion.
Look at the look.
He doesn't like that line, so just...
All right, fine. Just say, can you find Grant? Now look at Jacob when you're saying it.
Can you find Grant?
That was really good.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Now Jacob, do the motion section thing again.
Oh, it's really zoomed in.
Yeah. Now do the motion detector thing again.
The motion sensors can't detect him.
You're smiling, looking like this.
My dinosaurs take like a shred.
Fine, I'll just do it again.
Alright.
I'll do it serious.
All right, do it serious. Go.
The motion sensors can't detect him. Perfect.
All right, Adrian's in the way, so do. Out of the way. All right. We meet. All right, get over here when you're doing. Right there.
The motion sensors can't detect him.
No, your phone's not in it.
What? Oh my god.
You need.
Put it up here.
You need to be actually panicked. Oh crap! It's not focus. I don't.
Which side I want to go?
No, it's out of focus now. Maybe we need to stop.
Okay, so this next take is an outtake. You can see someone like going like this. That's because we were gonna have a dinosaur. We didn't have the budget to do like, you know, actual VFX dinosaurs and whatnot. So we were just gonna have a human just run up like a dinosaur. We ended up... Why do I keep saying we? I'm the only one who is in charge of this thing. Okay, so I ended up cutting that. It didn't even make my final script anyways, but one of my friends was just like, hey, I'm gonna be a dinosaur. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, we'll work it in somehow. And I ended up not working it in. I never even filmed anything with that dinosaur as far as I can recall. I don't even remember like a take for it. Because if I did, I probably would have saved it. But, yeah, you can just kind of see this was the... Well, we had time in class to do this. I filmed mostly in study halls. Like, I filmed a couple, 2-3 study halls, I think I did some filming. And then the other 1 or 2 times were in English class periods. So this was my first English class period filming, I think. So you can see people from my English class in it. And it was just fun because we got together in the conference room. It was like our meeting room of our floor. And so we just kind of got together in there and... I don't know, we had fun. We didn't really get anything done for, 5, 10, 15 minutes, but, we got all settled in, and I'm trying to direct, but I'm not doing a very good job. But yeah, no, this is still enjoyable to me. It's just nostalgic. So I'm like, yeah, that was 8th grade, so here it is.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Say it really excited now, with your arms out and stuff.
like this?
Welcome.
To Jurassic Park.
Welcome.
Come on. All right, come on. Shh, go.
Guys, this is my first acting
Take 2.
part, so... Take 3.
Oh, I just snapped my finger. Go.
No, you gotta do the 5, because I was ready. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
What you see next is is 3 takes, essentially. Because I don't slate my shots. I was not a professional director. I still don't really do that because in my head, I know exactly how to edit it and where I want to place it and stuff. Technically, I should be slating, but I don't even have a slate. So what am I going to do? Just hold a white piece of paper and be like, take 3 or whatever. I was just like one after another. If we didn't do it again. And if we kept failing multiple times, then yeah, I turned the camera off. But I was just like, let's try to get at least 3 or 4 with at least 3 or 4 takes with the camera I'm filming with. So this is 3 takes, one after another, and it was the 3rd take, which was, I thought, the best take. It was the 3rd take at the end that was just like perfect. I'm like, that's exactly how I want to get it. So it's just like, we did the take, I was like, do it again, and that's how I got it. And sometimes I think that's just how you have to do it. To get the actors really in their mindset, you just got to keep pushing them towards your goal. And I think this is a representation of how to do that.
Creatures long gone from the face of the earth.
Wait, keep going. Just repeat it.
A world of mighty creatures long gone from the face of the earth.
Again.
A world of mighty creatures long gone from the face of the earth.
So this is my friend Adam in this take. So he's going to do it took 2 tries to get this best take. Again, it's sort of like a do it again until we get it right. And it's funny because he was taking like an acting class of sorts at this time, so he did not have study hall with us. So I just told him, I'm like, hey, tell your acting teacher you got your first acting gig. He'll probably let you do it. It was a joke, but I mean, the acting teacher probably just was like, yeah, sure, go ahead, why not? Go film with your friends. And so, yeah, we didn't have him during English class, so this was the only time to get his takes filmed. And so that's why I'm like really like not stressed out, but sort of like pushing, okay, let's get this done. Let's get this take good. And I mean, in the final trailer, he's only in like what, 1 or 2 shots, but I really wanted those Ian Malcolm takes to be really good. So you can see how we got this perfect take.
Do you think you can be bitten by a T-Rex and it would escape your mind?
Just do it over again.
Oh my god. It's like it's restart the movie. Okay, it's alright then.
Alright, no, yeah, go again. Do it again. Alright.
Do you think you could be bitten by a T-Rex and it would escape your mind? No.
Alright.
Is that it?
Alright.
These next 3 takes, oh wow. These next 3 outtakes are the same shot. I don't know why this was so hard to film for not just me, but just like the act. Okay, I see why it was hard for the actors, because we were all just goofing off. But I wasn't goofing off. I was actually like, okay, let's film this. So yeah, we tried multiple different things. Again, you can hear my voice being like, this is my park. There's nothing going to stop me from opening up to the public. So that's my voice. That was already annoying, but like the fact is like, Mr. Hammond, please, yeah, we just no, and then Will's over on the far right. Yeah, I called him out. Okay, so Will is just not taking it seriously. I don't blame him because I wanted to create a fun atmosphere on my project, but I also had to keep in mind there's a deadline for this. I only had like 3 days or like a certain amount of class periods to film this thing. So it was like, as much as I want to have fun, I need to get this done so that I can edit this. So yeah, I'm so glad I have these takes because they're funny. I mean, I can definitely see at the time I was kind of getting a little unnerved and a little pissed off, but you know what? It's just us having fun, I guess. And it's not like it was a really hard take to film. It was just us walking down a hallway. But yeah, the third take might have worked had the tissue drop not happen, because that just seemed out of character. I mean, granted, the character only had like 1 line, but it just didn't seem like the kind of thing that fit within our trailer. Like, a tissue drop, I need some sort of seriousness. Even if the whole trailer has like this weird comic tone to it, at least take it somewhat seriously. So the tissue drop didn't make it. If the tissue drop hadn't been done, I would have probably used that take in the final trailer. So here are the takes.
This is my park. There's nothing that's going to stop you from opening it up to the public. Mr. Hammond, please! Okay. This is my park. I own it. There's nothing that's going to stop me from opening it up to the public. Mr. Hammond, please! This is my park. I own it. There's nothing that's going to stop me from opening it up to the public. Mr. Hammond, please!
So this is actually an alternate Adam take, or an Ian Malcolm take. This is the line that I cut from the final trailer. This is a line I cut from my screenplay, my trailer screenplay. This is like the one line I distinctly remember cutting. I don't remember if I had deleted other takes that had more lines, but I remember I watched the final trailer. It's pretty much what my script looked like. It's pretty much how I organized it. It's like in the exact order, the lines were said the same way. My final trailer is pretty accurate to my final draft, but this is a line that we cut out, I guess just for pacing purposes, because it didn't really fit. And so yeah, this is, I mean, it's still a good line from the book. So it's still a good line from the book. It's the chaos theory line. That's probably why I knew I had to include that. So yeah, here's the chaos theory line.
Animals can go crazy in an environment like this. It's the chaos theory.
All right, that was really good. Do it one more time. Just do it one more time.
Okay.
That was good, just not good enough.
Animals can go crazy in an environment like this. It's the chaos theory.
There you go.
So here's a funny Adam take. To be fair, I thought it was a good delivery. I think it's a fine delivery. It's a good delivery for an actor, but I just wanted a more haunting performance because like Ian Malcolm, his you know the line like if you were bit by a dinosaur and just like, do you think you could be bitten by a T-Rex and could just escape your mind? Like, that sounds haunting. If you got bitten by a T-Rex, you would probably feel more haunted. So I was like, no, you got to be more scarred. So yeah, this is just one alternate filming of that line.
It had picked me up with its jaws.
Now say it again. Be like, it picked me up with its jaws.
Pick me up with its jaws.
Like flashback mode.
It picked me up with its jaws.
Come on, use that acting chop.
What do you want me to say? Like, I said it like dramatic the first time, and then the second time.
Oh my gosh!
Just turn it off.
So this is actually an alternate Adam take. I obviously went more into detail on another take, but this is just as much as you really need to know. It's just an alternate take.
Do you think you can be bitten by a T-Rex and it would just escape your mind?
No.
Okay, so then the final 3 takes that I'm going to present to you, these were actually filmed like within the last, I was gonna say like the last 10 minutes, but it's not overly true. This was filmed the last period that I had free for filming. And I think like to get the camera and get the actors all assembled, that took like maybe 20 minutes of a 45-minute period, at bare minimum like 15. So I had like 30 minutes to film, which shouldn't be hard, but I mean, honestly, yeah, you watch like a lot of the takes you see with these actors were done within the same filming period because you see them wear the same shirts and stuff like that. So, I mean, we had to travel to different rooms and stuff like that and set up shots, kind of storyboard them out right before we started filming and, you know, not drawing them on actual storyboards. So yeah, this was very hectic filming for me. And so again, I didn't like stop the camera and re-roll and slate and stuff like that. I'm just like, if the take didn't go a certain way I want it, I'm just like, do it again. And so there are 2 tries for the one take that ended up in the trailer. It's 2 tries for one really great take. It just came out perfectly in my mind. Like, yes. That's the take I wanted. That's the performance. That's the perfect execution. So that is this take right here.
The motion sensors can't detect him.
Do it again. Really panicked.
Oh, okay.
The motion sensor can't detect him!
The motion sensors can't detect him. Is it good?
Alright.
Okay, so this is actually in the trailer. You see both these takes in the trailer. So yeah, obviously I didn't slate them again or anything. I'm just like, say this line. So I didn't have to move the camera, and for continuity purposes, I just kept the camera in the same place. I'm just like, okay, say this line. Okay, good. Now say this line. And then I'll splice it up and sandwich it between the other take I just filmed, and then they'll turn out perfectly. But yeah, I guess this is just, I want you to see how sometimes things just fall perfectly into place, and you get 2 really good tries, 2 really good line deliveries in the same take.
Go.
Where's the T-Rex? I don't see him.
Oh, beautiful.
Alright, now go back and say, can you find Grant? Really panicked.
This way?
Look same way you were.
Same way.
Alright. Go.
Can you find Grant?
Good.
Okay, so I like this take particularly because even though you see it in the trailer, I clap at the end. Like a really good director, I'm just like, yes. Just like, yeah, let's go. Woo! And this was the final... Okay, so this was... I remember when we did filming this day. It was the final... So I had study hall final period of the school day. And so we had an assembly to go to. So actually, no, the period wasn't even 45 minutes that day. It was probably like 38 minutes. So yeah, I mean, you take 10, 15 minutes to assemble the cast and crew and whatnot. Yeah, you lose a lot of time. So the period was probably like 38, 41 minutes long, something like that. So 5 minutes or so is chopped off, but that's still 5 minutes. So yeah, I remember the lights were off because it was everyone else was learning. We were outside filming a crazy video in the hallway, but so yeah, the lights were turned off. And you know how in the final trailer you see, okay, I'm gonna call him out, Sam. So you know how you see Sam with the lights on being like you know, Hammond and the kids are missing, and the lights are on, and you hear people screaming in the background? that was because we finished filming right as the period ended. So the lights came back on and everybody was leaving their classrooms. I'm like, oh my god, we have one shot left. So that's why you hear people screaming in the background. And it actually worked in my favor because I thought, people screaming, that's like panic in the Jurassic Park context. So like people screaming, oh my god, it's panicking. You can't hear what they're screaming. You just hear screaming. So you're like, you just figure that's panic. But no, it was just a happy little accident. So yeah, you can watch that take in the trailer. It was pretty much a straightforward shot. I'm just like, go. And Sam said the line like that. So, but this take, the one, again, it's one you see in the trailer, but I obviously cut out the part where I clap at the end. So, I don't know, just to wrap this up on something, I don't know, funny, I guess? I don't know. Just something where I'm just like, I'm really proud of the work I did. If you want to see me be proud of the work I did, here's that final take.
There's no problem with the island.
Well, then there should be no problem with inspection.
And that, folks, is my wrap-up of my Jurassic Park outtakes that I had available in my Lamdaddy vault, or the Lamdaddy archives, I guess I should say. I don't have a whole lot in the archives because most of it got released already. Like when I started the channel, like the Rationalizing Rap and the Traffic Paradise one, like those were all in my vault, my archives. Okay, so those were all my archives, but I like released them all at once just to get them out there, just to get them uploaded. So most of my archive stuff has gotten released already, but there's a few miscellaneous projects or a few miscellaneous videos still in there that I'll release one day because why not? Probably won't do context-filled videos like this. Maybe I do like a quick commentary, but not like a whole explanation for each one, because yeah, I don't have like an assemblage of outtakes for all of my other miscellaneous archive videos. So yeah, this is probably the only time I'll do this for an archive video. Maybe in the future if I film some video and there's just so many bloopers that I need to explain first, then I'll do it, but probably won't do too many videos in this fashion unless, you know, I think it calls for it. But well, I just wanted to get I just want to get my thoughts out on this. So, yeah, how do I end this?